guys today move?
Max.
It's been a while since we played these standard.
I'll be using Stoicheia Zorga.
I'll be using Monster Strike Pandora. You draw 3.
Draw 2.
Yes.
5. 1. 2.
I go first.
Stand up Vanguard.
Then I'm going gold 8.
Drink the building.
I become strike. Monster strike. Okay, stand for. This card draw trigger. Right. Amida. Amida skill. So blast 1. Draw a card. I use Gacha Redora. Rest. Send a draw trigger to my monster box. Water.
Stand and draw. Discard. Right, rank 3. Start a skill draw. Rank 3's ability, so blast 1. Draw 2. And I discard all the card. Critical spell rejection. Equivalent.
No pass.
Trigger check. Push.
Draw. This card
will be
this card. Right, Gabriel. Skill. Leave it on. Oh yeah, send this. And then let's send this to monster box. Attack Vanguard. Thank you.
got no pass.
Nothing.
Stand draw. Discard. Right, back to Sustrainer. Skill return the order.
Oh,
10k then.
10k Vanguard. No bad.
Triple check.
Let me check. Critical trigger. Overwhelm.
10.
Stand and draw. This card. One card. Right. Pandora. Maid of Hope. Stand. I rest my Gacha Redora. Top card. Sherlock Holmes. And go and mount. Vanguard skill so last one. Gets plus 10k. 31 Vanguard.
Look.
First check, critical trigger. Power rear guard, critical Vanguard. Second check, give it.
Critical power. Second check. No tree.
Insights.
8. 9.
Okay. Sherlock Holmes attack. Skill, counter blast 1 and declare grade 1.
Review.
Yeah, review if you have. Okay, so just gets plus 5k. 25k Vanguard.
Vanguard is 20.
Thank you. Your turn.
Stand and draw. Discard. Right. Mysterious Race previously Zorga. Zorga skill, come plus 1. Revive. Hydraulic Ram Dragon. Vanguard's ability. Spiritual Body Condensation and Alchemagic Wave. With Despair Rejection. Spiritual Body Condensation skill, so plus 1. Combo.
Okay.
And Previous reaction, stand from. Pin 3.
Taking my Vanguard.
Vanguard.
No guard.
Team drive. First check. Second check. No check.
Then check. No trigger.
25k then.
25k Vanguard. How much?
28.
Oh. Got my crit.
28k then.
No guard. Heal trigger. Power Vanguard. Heal.
10.
Stand and draw. Persona right. Maid of Unbridled Hope. Pandora. Persona right skill from about stand draw. And Pandora skill. Your Vanguard gets minus 10k. Stand. Call Gabriel. Gabriel skill. You get top part. Gabriel on top. Actually, soul charge. PG. Use Gacha Redora. Send this to Monster Box. Vanguard skill, Soul Blast 1. My front gets plus 10k. 30 Vanguard.
Vanguard is 3k.
Okay, just shoot as a plus another 10k on Vanguard. Coming to my front. 40 to your 13.
Okay. No guard.
Okay. 51 to 13.
95.
Okay.
Discard.
Team drive, first check. Second check, no trigger. Sherlock Holmes attack. Skill. Counter blast 1. I declare grade 2. Okay. Don't have.
Don't have.
Plus 15k and 1 crit. 55 2 crits, Vanguard. You're 13. Your turn.
Stand. And draw. Personal right. Zorga. I use Vanguard's ability first.
Okay.
From last one. Call Rogue Hunter.
Oh.
Then use Reckoning Final Alchemagic with Spiritual Body Condensation. Reduce one compass. And so last one. Retire.
Okay.
And call 2 victories. Spiritual Body Condensation skill. So last one. Spiral Core Ranker 2. Yes, plus 5. $38 now.
38 Vanguard. 38 no guard.
Team drive. First check. Second check. Huge tree. Call here.
1 damage.
Okay. $13, $23, $33.
33 Vanguard. How much is the other card?
28. 38, 41.
$33. 28. 33. 38.
Vanguard.
41.
41.
No guard. Critical trigger. However. Stand and draw. Persona right? Pandora. Pharaoh gets plus 10 draw. And then your Vanguard gets minus 10. So I treat as my front gets another plus 10. Size
7.
7. I use Gacha Redora, counter plus 2. Top 10 cards into my monster box. Gacha 10 pool. Go 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. No overtrigger. Superior Call, Sakamoto Ryoma, Inusaka, and Tsukiyomi. Vanguard skill, so blast 1. Pharaoh gets an item. Ryoma skill, counter blast 1, so blast 1. Pharaoh gets. I choose 3 units, including itself, and they get plus 10 key. I just choose my Pharaoh. Where they come? 61k then.
61.
61.
One crit.
One crit.
Okay.
Okay, let's check over trigger. Draw 100 million to Gabriel. Critical Vanguard. Second check, no trigger.
Let's check huge. All that. Sketch. Front.
Okay. This is 61k Vanguard.
I think that's 3.
Okay. So, you're 33, right? That's 20k guard.
23.
I'm 61.
63.
Oh, 63. 100 million thousand there.
95.
95, okay, your turn.
Stand and draw. Persona 1.
Oh, okay.
Mysterious Ring Spiritual Soul. Zorga Speed Combat Sword. Scrap. I use Tactile Sensation. Cast Tactile Sensation, Alchemagic with Grief, Despair, Rejection.
Okay.
So Tactile Sensation gives 5, 10, 12.
So, thank you.
Stand. Grief, Despair, Rejection.
Okay.
Regular chain plus Zorga attacks.
How much?
43, 43.
43. Rear guards.
So it's 19, 24, 44.
PG of it. Spot. Rear one.
Pin drive. Let's go that card.
PG.
Let's check crit.
Ah,
All hit.
order. Okay.
Second check. Over trigger.
No!
I draw one.
Okay.
Plus crit here. So
Okay.
no crit. And final plus other 10.
Okay. 100 million too.
And damage on the cast and opponent. And I heal one. And plus 100 million to card over here.
You draw a card.
Draw. And still draw again.
Okay. I guess I deck up.
Let's go now. 13, 19. 24, 34,
对，I should remove my over trigger.
24, 64 Vanguard. So that's a trigger.
Yeah,
100 million plus.
100 million, okay. No god. First check. Crit power Vanguard. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.
Hey Miracle Fighters, and there we have it for today's Overdress match video. Once again, I'm diversifying the decks I show on the channel, and in today's video, I'm featuring the very first Monster Strike gameplay on the channel. Monster Strike is the second collab nation in Overdress, and arguably the stronger one as well. Just like Token Rambu, there are lots of different builds for it, and in today's video, we have the Pandora build. Max will also be playing a new deck on the channel, the Stoicheia Zorga deck, which is a very interesting order-based deck that focuses around the keyword Alchemagic. The winner for today's video is Max with his Zorga deck. Now in this game, both players checked their over triggers offensively, but the Stoicheia one gave Max a much greater boost than it did mine. In fact, Blessed Favor, which is the Stoicheia's over trigger, was the reason that Max won this game. So Blessed Favor is one of the stronger ones, one of the more stable over triggers in this game, because what it does is when checked offensively, it gives you all the effects of all known triggers in the game. So you can give your front row plus 10,000 power, it gives 1 unit plus 1 critical. If you have more or equal damage than your opponent, you can heal a damage as well. And also you get to draw a card on top of the additional card that you draw from checking an over trigger. The only trigger that it doesn't copy is stand triggers, right? But in Overdress, stand triggers don't exist. So yeah, basically the Stoicheia over trigger does all the other trigger effects. And what happened was on Max's final turn, he checked a critical trigger and an over trigger, and I already used up my PG for his Vanguard, so both of his rearguard columns were at double crit. I was at 4 damage, and I wasn't able to guard both attacks. Both attacks were also pretty high. One of them was 100 million power, and the other one was like around 64,000 double crit. I definitely wasn't able to guard that, and so that was game. But even if Max didn't finish me off with his attacks, I would still have sort of lost the next turn in 1 or 2 turns later because of deck out. So Monster Strike has this new mechanic, right, with this new order called the Gacha Redora, which mills 10 cards from the deck and builds a field out of it. So in this game, out of desperation and also because I just wanted to get pluses, right, I used the Gacha Redora to fill out my field, but in the process I milled 10 cards from my deck, and Max took advantage of that by dragging out the game and forcing me to a really low deck size. In fact, I think I lost with 4 cards in my deck. So even if Max didn't finish me off with his double crit attacks, I would still have lost by deck out, right? Both decks that we showcase in this video hit for very high numbers, though Pandora, like other Monster Strike decks, only really turn live on the Persona right turn. As for Zorga can become very scary on first grade 3 turn onwards, right? Because Max can just go into Grief, Despair, Rejection on turn 3 to give his front row a plus 10. I would give 3 units plus 10, which is equivalent to like a Persona right already on first grade 3 turn. And many of the other orders can also allow him to superior call straight from the drop zone without using cards from his hand, so Zorga also can maintain quite strong defense. I think in this game Max also checked quite a lot of heal triggers, which allowed him to stay on low damage and dragging out the game such that I will lose by deck out either ways. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely fun playing with decks outside of set 2, and you guys will probably be seeing more of these decks in the upcoming future. With that, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, do stay tuned for more videos coming, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye guys.